Welcome back to Olympus Critics. Spoilers alert. If you have not seen Hawkeye episode, what was that, 5 in Spider-Man No Way Home, get away from this video, do not watch it. So we're going into a little bit of spoilers. Now, episode 5 of Hawkeye, we got we got confirmation Kingpin has officially arrived in the MCU. Vincent D'Onofrio is back. Spider-Man No Way Home, we got a cameo of Charlie Cox's Daredevil in 1 week. This happened in 1 week. So the question is now, will we get everybody else? Now the next thing I heard some rumors about Charlie Cox maybe showing up in She-Hulk. You know, she's an attorney, so it would make sense for him to show up in there. Also, how are they, if they do, hypothetically speaking, get the rest back? Michael Coulter, he's doing another series on Paramount Plus called Evil. If you haven't checked it out, I recommend you go check it out. It's a pretty good show. He's doing that. And Jessica Jones, would you be able to bring her into it? The Punisher, Jon Bernthal, I mean, he's a hot commodity right now. So he's probably gonna be a little bit more expensive than the rest of them, because out of the rest of them, Jon Bernthal is probably the big cash money dude, because a lot of people fell in love with his Punisher, and he comes from The Walking Dead as Shane, where he got a lot of fame off that as well. So you can definitely, it's gonna cost a little bit more money with him, but I think they can be able to pull him off. I remember I was talking to a friend, he's a big Punisher fan, and he was like, I would dare transition him to the MCU after coming off a serious tone. All the shows are very serious, but I think they can pull it off. If they're about to bring Blade into the MCU, they can bring these other characters in here like the Punisher, Daredevil, and Luke Cage. And I would prefer Luke Cage in the MCU because the Netflix series, let's be honest, it was very cheap. I think he has a better power scale than what they were giving us on Netflix. And with Kevin Feige getting in control of these characters, I think we will see actual full potential Luke Cage instead of the Netflix series. Same thing with Jessica Jones. I think she's a lot stronger than the Netflix was showing us. Same thing with Iron Fist. I just don't know if they're going to use Finn Jones. He's probably likely the odd man out right now. But I wouldn't put it past Kevin Feige to bring him back too. It's just, his was the weakest, but I wouldn't do that to the man. I would bring him back. If you're going to bring back Charlie Cox, Vincent D'Onofrio, and it looks like Kevin Feige might bring everybody back. If he's bringing back these two, and this is happening in New York, you might as well bring back Luke Cage, who's in Harlem, and the rest like Jessica Jones and Iron Fist. The Punisher, I don't know where we could see him if they are bringing back these Marvel Netflix characters. The only thing I could say, probably Moon Knight. Could he pop up in Moon Knight? Or, setting up the Midnight Suns? We're getting Blade, we're getting Morbius, that comes out next. I'm gonna do a video about him. His movie will be next month. And to have these characters back, you can do more storytelling now. And like I said, you can see their actual full potential of their powers. And this is going for Luke Cage and Jessica Jones and Iron Fist, because Netflix just did not have the resources to unleash their full potential. When you play the games and you read the comics, you just see how strong they are, but you just could not see that in the Netflix series. Paul Mutter, you were cheap. I'm glad he's gone, that we finally got Kevin Feige has control of these characters. Same thing with Fantastic Four. I'll do another video on that with John Watts directing those films. But it was good to see Charlie Cox back as Matt Murdock, even if it was for a small moment. But it was good to see him back. And Vincent D'Onofrio, I can't wait to see him in this season finale episode to see does he still have that intimidating presence that he brought in Daredevil. But make sure you post comments, like and subscribe to this channel. Help a brother out. 100 subscribers by the new year. See you guys later.